shock to many of you, but
I'm gonna say the N-word.
I know, it's exciting.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer.
Mixer is gone, as you've probably been hearing about over the past couple of days. Mixer is gone. They're off the internet. They're probably gone forever. 100% gone forever. I mean, they basically said, go to Facebook Gaming. We're done here. But that's what their tweet looked like, at least. They're just out of the question completely now. Like, that's the site that bought out Ninja and Shroud to go to them for millions of dollars is just gone, and Ninja and Shroud are taking the bag. 30 mil, 10 mil, 30 for Ninja and 10 for Shroud. I mean, these guys are seriously stacked right now. Like, I get they're out of a job basically because they can't stream on Mixer anymore, but this is like life-changing money. Like, they don't really have to do anything for the rest of their life with that type of money. Like, this is like, you know, they'll never have a payout like this ever again. Like, this is some serious stuff for them. So they basically, all they have to do if they want to continue what they're currently doing is find a new site to stream on. Now, what Mixer was suggesting was to go to Facebook Gaming. Facebook Gaming. Are they gonna play Candy Crush? Like, what? No, we can't allow that. Like, that's too much. That like, okay, I need to quit. But basically, what happened was, apparently, of an upper management, the upper management, there were some racism claims about the management, the upper management in Mixer, and one of the people who I believe either quit or maybe was still working there. I didn't actually pay attention to that, but I believe it was the person who quit, and they reported what happened, and apparently HR did nothing about it. So there was apparently like slave comments and stuff like that made by like upper management. I find that surprising. I find that surprising that a company lasted this long with stuff like this going on inside like the inner walls. And this isn't like some low level stuff. Like, this is people in the upper management, you know, who run the company. It's surprising that this even was allowed by HR. Like, I'm surprised they did nothing about it, and it just doesn't make sense to me. But another Facebook Gaming, we gotta talk about this. I'm so confused how Mixer thought anyone would go to Facebook Gaming. No one's gonna go to Facebook Gaming, and if they do, oh my gosh, they made the biggest mistake ever. It's just not a smart choice based off the fact that I didn't even hear about Facebook Gaming until this drama came around, and people are making all these memes about people moving to Facebook Gaming. Can you imagine if Facebook Gaming actually got big at some point? That would be a scary reality. I will give you that. That would be a scary reality. I would not want to live in a reality where Facebook Gaming was one of the top gaming sites. That's definitely horrifying. But another thing, Mixer never would have worked. We all knew something. Like, we all knew the site wasn't going anywhere from the start, even when they bought out Ninja and Shroud, because the problem that they didn't handle early on was they never worked from the bottom up, because they just took the top and then just slammed it on their site. They didn't grab the early fan base, you know, like the fan base that builds up a site, kind of like on TikTok, how you had Musical.ly originally, and then all the Musical.ly people kind of moved over to TikTok after, and then they were able to build onto that. And that's why TikTok became successful, was because they were just able to snowball the effect of people just wanting to watch more and more, and the more people that joined, the more content that was made, because of how easy it was to make content on there. But Mixer failed to do that in so many ways. No matter how many events, no matter how many people they buy out, they weren't able to make that effect where it was easy and people could small creators could go on there and gain the fan base that they needed to create. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as people would get on that site, they would only go there to watch Ninja and Shroud. And then as soon as Ninja and Shroud were done, they would just leave. There'd be no point to be on that site except for to watch Ninja and Shroud. And that's where they messed up. That's where they seriously messed up. Because they're basically, their only fan base is these two big streamers, because they spent all their money, instead of promoting their site, they spent all their money on these two big streamers that they stole from Twitch, basically. Now, I'm not saying that Ninja and Shroud wouldn't have gotten offers from any other company for the same exact reason, but I just think it was Mixer's fault for, well, I guess trying to do this. I mean, this is basically the Apex Legends effect, where you have this massive spike in players from all these, all these things, because Apex sponsored all these players so that they'd play their new game, and it's so great, Apex Legends, the new big thing. And then, after all the sponsorships rolled out, this spike downwards begun, and that's when things go bad. And that's what happened here, and would have happened here if this didn't end because of, well, the racist comments and stuff like that. I mean, no one would have known that unless someone spoke up about it, which I'm very happy someone did. That's actually amazing that people are speaking up about this, especially in these times, because this is the time that people need to talk about this type of stuff, Like, we need to confront people who do this type of thing, and it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable anymore, and people need to quit with the racist things, the anything that's like a racist meme on the internet. Even we need to take it seriously, because these are the times, these are the pressing times where we have to handle these issues. You know what I mean? And well, if it takes down a company, it takes down a company. I mean, what can we say? But I think that's about it. Thank y'all for watching and hearing what I think about the situation, even though it basically means nothing. I hope you are informed, and that's about it. So thank you guys for watching.
Now we 5 shots deep. Now we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots deep. I'ma need a second.